Hello, everyone. This hour on Verbling, the next in my Getting Results in Business series. Today, we are right in the middle of our unit, which is all about leisure time and specifically how to talk about leisure time, invite people for leisure activities, because when you're at work, you don't always talk about work. You need to network, which means you have to have socializing skills, and you need to know the right way to do some things related to socializing and networking. For example, you have to know how to exchange contact details in a way that's fast, easy, and clear, or you're never going to be able to socialize with anyone. So socializing at work requires some skills. Talking about leisure time activities, exchanging contact details, being clear about how to give an email address, your phone number in a quick way, those kind of things. And that's what we're working on today in our business skills section. Now, before we begin, while we're waiting for people to come in, let me just do a quick introduction. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to open the material for you in the background, and I will put it on screen, and we'll all be very happy. So let's get started with a little introduction. I'm John Eric, if you don't know me. I'm your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, hanging out in Lisbon, Portugal to bring you this class. I've taught over 1,000 classes since starting in February of 2013. Actually, I think it's 1,100 and something now. I don't know. Over the last 15 years, I've taught general English to teens and adults. I've taught individuals into major multinationals. Some of them are BP, Deloitte, Prada, BCG, Bain Capital, a whole bunch of others. I've taught exam courses like the IELTS, the TOEFL, the FCE, the CAE, the CPE, all of those. And that's an area which I'm starting to specialize in because it's quite difficult. You need someone who can really guide you through those tests. They're quite tricky. So click on the link in the chat window that I gave you. You can follow me to see all my upcoming classes. You can book a private class with me as well, and we'll work out a customized learning plan for you. Just send me a message first because I'm really booked right now. So send me a message so I can find a time for you, and we will do it. All right, enough introduction. Let's get started. On your screen, I'm going to say hello to everyone in just a minute. On the screen, let me just see if I can share the material with you. So, here is the notes. If you like, you can open these as well. And I'll put the link there for you in the chat window. But I'm going to be opening individual presentations for you. So you can just share the screen, okay? And let me do that right now. And as they're opening, I'll say hello to all of my old and new favorites. A few old, not old, I mean returning. You're not old, are you, Carmen? No, you're not old.
Okay. Good morning to everybody.
You're just returning. You're not old.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. So, a little review. The last thing we did, those of you who were here, the last thing we did last Thursday was listening to an audio extract of someone on a work placement. And we decided that a work placement is like an internship. It's just another way to say internship, but you don't necessarily have to be a student to do a work placement. It can be done between companies as well. So in the last class we did that, and so what? What's the point of listening? Well, the so what is now you can use phrases to express likes and dislikes, and I'll review those with you in just a second. Now what? Now what should you do? Well, one thing you can do is a little homework, but we'll do it together if you haven't done it. Don't worry. Okay? So now let me do a little review of the actual keywords. I'm going to open our class map. I'm going to open a presentation. I'm going to open all of this for you, and I'll give you the links if you don't have them. And while all that is opening, I'm going to say a quick hello to everyone. Where's the map? The map is here. Okay, so first of all, of course, welcome back, Carmen. Long time no see, of course. Nice to see you again.
Yes,
and oops. Let's see if I can get my map open. No preview available. Why not? Hold on a second. It's opening. Welcome back, Rebecca. Nice to see you. Raphael. Nice to see you as well. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cornell. Hello, Jose.
Hi, Jumalik.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back, Tanya, as well. Nice to see you, Tanya.
Hi, nice to see you too.
Okay, and let's say hello to a new face, Mr. Ahmed. Hello, Mr. Ahmed. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm doing great.
Very good. And where are you from?
I'm from Saudi Arabia.
From Saudi Arabia. I think this is the first time I've seen you, right? You haven't been here
No,
before.
second time.
Maybe I don't recognize your picture though. Do you have a different picture?
Maybe. Maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, I will memorize your face.
Yeah.
I can see you. Ahmed
Okay.
in a leather jacket. Okay, I got it. Very good.
I'm a civil engineer. You remember? We're talking about the job.
Kind of, yeah, a little bit, more or less. It'll come back to me.
No problem. Okay.
So, look, for those of you who were not following the classes or weren't in all of them, here's a quick review, just a quick one. Last week, we talked about leisure time activities, and we started to talk about likes and dislikes. So, some of the key language that you learned last week were these word patterns with make or do. Okay? Before I even go over them, do you remember some of those expressions from last week with make or do related to leisure time activities? I know, Raphael, you were here actually. You might remember some of these. So look at those and tell me if you remember any of the key collocations with make or do from last week. And Tanya, you were here too, I think. So anything come to mind? I'll show you the answers, but I'm just curious if you remember. So for example, what do we take when we're not working? We can take what?
Can I say it or?
Take
Sure.
a day, por ejemplo.
Take a day off.
Day off.
Take a day.
Day off.
Yeah. Anything else you remember? What do we call a period of time where you don't work, where you officially don't work? Take a
holiday.
Take a holiday, right? Okay. So if I open this, you'll see take some holiday, take a holiday, take some time off, take a day off, take paid leave. If you're going to have a baby, you take leave, take maternity leave. Take me somewhere is another use of take. Okay, and the same with the others. Make time, make useful contacts, make progress in a project. So these were some of the things that we learned in practice. Do exercise, do work, do overtime. Work late, work from home, work flexi time. Okay? So just to remind you some of the key words. There was a set of words to talk about likes and dislikes. Some had EDs and some had INGs. They're interchangeable. If it's about your feeling, it's an ED, like you can see at the top. If it's about a situation, it's ING. So the situation can be excited. I feel excited. So we had these key words: relaxing, hard working. Not hard worked, but hard working could be. Enjoyable, these were some different ones, but the other ones are follow the pattern. Tiring, tired, frightening, frightened, boring, bored, interesting, interested. Okay? And I can give you the link. The link is there if you want to open this on your own. Now, last thing from last week are the prepositions. So on the screen, you should be able to see the verb, no, the adjective, and I'm just curious if you remember the preposition. I'll make this a little bit bigger. So interested in, at, on, about, what is it? I'm interested, blank, shoes.
In.
Good, interested in. Tired in?
Of.
Tired of, good. Bored of? Bored in? Bored at?
With.
With? Exactly. I'm bored with my job. Excited with my job? No.
Of.
Excited of. Do we agree? Everyone?
Excited.
Get the mental muscles moving. Exciting. Excited with?
With. I said with.
Let's see.
No?
Excited about.
Ah, okay.
It's usually excited about something. Exhilarated. Exhilarated about? I'm exhilarated about this project. Does that sound right?
No.
No.
Exhilarated of?
Exhilarated of. Class, do we agree? Everyone? Yes? No? Show of hands. Raise your hand if you agree. No one's raising their hands, Jose. No one's raising their hands. Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Bye.
Exhilarated
Bye.
by.
Bye,
That's the
bye.
right answer. Bye-bye. Frightened.
Of.
Frightened of is right. Frightened of. Interested in, tired of, bored with, excited about, exhilarated by, frightened of. So those will be there if you want to review them after class. Going to the link, you just need to approve the MindMup app in order to open this. Okay, but you can open it on your own and practice. Remember, you have to click the little thing and hit Control F, and then it'll open. Not Control F, sorry, it's just F. So I should say F, not Control F. Just the F button. Click me and with an F. All right, and today we're going to go over our key phrases in this context. We learned phrases for talking about your interest, talking about likes and dislikes, and we're going to go on to saying phone numbers, email addresses, checking the spelling, all the things you do when you're inviting someone somewhere. So we're going to go over those in today's class and learn them if we don't know them. And let's do a little review first. So here's the homework. And if you need the link to this, here's what I suggest. If you need the link to this, Ahmed, just go to the main document, and everything you need is on page 4. All the links are there for you on page 4, and this you can always just go back to this document when you need it. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's do a little review. Okay, let's do a little review. Now give me just a second to open this on my computer. If you weren't here last week, don't worry. Oh, that should say business skills, not working with words. Whoops, sorry about that. Mistake. That should say business skills. And what we're doing is talking about likes and dislikes and maybe exchanging a few contact details. We didn't really do that too much, so we're probably going to focus just on the first exercise. Complete this conversation with the correct answer, and all of your choices are on screen on the right-hand side. For example, person A. Is this your first time to Bratislava? Yes, it is. And how do you it? How do you find it? Find does not mean locate on the map in this case. How do you find it? Means how do you like it? What do you think about it? So how do you find it was one of our key expressions. Okay? Now, let's try it together. Okay? Let's see. Let's do I'm not exactly sure how. I guess we'll just go around the room here, okay? So everyone, take a line. Some of you will have to choose an answer. Some of you will just read. But let's try it together and see how it goes. So Tanya, I want you to read. Let's start from the next B that says well. Okay? See where we are, Tanya?
Yes, yes, I'm here. I need to read. That's it.
Yeah, I want you to read the next person B after how do you find it? The next line for us. See where we are?
No, I didn't understand what I needed to do.
Okay, so I want you to read the next line after how do you A, find it?
Okay.
Read the next one for us.
And how do you...
Next line. Well.
Next one. Okay. Well, the people are very friendly. 2 people at the train station helped me this afternoon when I arrived.
Really? That's good.
Then I went straight to the hotel, so I haven't really seen the city yet.
That's right. And what city are we talking about in this dialogue?
Fine, it's opposite the opera house, so that's good.
Whoa. Wait a second. I asked you a question, though. Hold on a second, Tanya. What city are we talking about in this dialogue? Just so that we're clear. Look at the very first line in the dialogue.
Bratislava.
Bratislava.
That's right. Have any of you ever been to Bratislava?
No.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I knew you were going to say yes. Tell us where Bratislava is.
Bratislava is the capital of Slovakia. It is a very pretty city. It is not too large, but it is perfect as far as I know. It is similar to Wien, but there is no enough historical places than Wien, but everything is okay in Bratislava, and there are many kindly people there.
You said it's similar to what city, Cornell?
Wien.
I don't know what city that is.
Wien. W-I-E-N. It is capital of Austria. Wien.
Vienna.
Vienna.
Yeah, Vienna, yeah.
In English we say Vienna.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
That's why I thought you were saying another place.
Beach in Hungarian.
Got it. So Bratislava is a little bit like Vienna, yeah? Yes. Okay, very interesting.
And Budapest.
And Budapest. Budapest, if you want to say it right. Not Budapest. Yeah. Budapest. Yeah. Like borscht.
Your Hungarian pronunciation is getting better.
It is. It's improving every day. It's improving every day. Okay, so Tanya, we're reading about Bratislava. This is about a trip that people are talking about together. Probably 2 colleagues, one just came back or something like that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, good reading. Now, Rebecca, try the next letter A. You have to fill in the blank in question, so it's number 2.
Yeah,
remember what she said? I went straight to the hotel. I haven't seen the city yet.
Yeah. So, where is your hotel?
Sorry, could you say again?
Where is your hotel?
Where is your hotel? Exactly. Where is your hotel? Okay. And Raphael, could you read the B for us?
Yeah. Fine. It's opposite the opera house, so that's good.
Uh-oh, Rebecca. His answer doesn't match your question, does it? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, Rebecca. So it's not where is your hotel, because his answer is fine. So try again, Rebecca.
But if it were, how is
exactly?
How is your hotel like?
No, there would be no like with a how. No.
What is your hotel like?
Exactly. what is your hotel like? But that's not a choice here. So the only thing that makes sense is how. How's your hotel?
Well, but okay.
Okay. By the way, Rebecca, we can barely hear you. Your connection is not so good today.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. I hear you.
Actually, now you sound better, but you were dropping out. Okay, but now you sound okay. All right, all right. So let's just take that again. Okay. A, Rebecca, B, Raphael, and A is going to go to. We'll get another person. We'll get Cornell to do the second A for us. Let's run that again, Rebecca. Okay.
Okay. How is hotel?
Fine. It's opposite the opera house, so that's good.
Cornell. Number
Are
3.
you keen on opera?
Are you keen on opera? Interesting. I wonder if we all agree with that. Are you keen on opera? Do we like that, everyone? Keen on?
Yeah.
Okay, we like it. Are you keen on opera? Jose, could you read B, number 4?
Yes. No. Not really. But I don't like classical music.
Not well. Wait, it's a negative followed by a but, so you got to make a contrast.
But
here.
contrast. But I like. But I.
Look at number 4 on the right side. You got A, hate, B, don't like, C, love. Which is the best fit?
Love.
Exactly.
But I love classical music.
Excellent, excellent. That's right. Number 5, I love. And 4, I love classical music. Carmen, number 5.
Me too. I like listening to Mozart.
Excellent. And that was 5B. I like listening. Exactly. You need an ing after listen. It sounds much better than I like to listen. And we can talk about that later if it's confusing. Okay, very good. And what about number 6, Mr. Ahmed?
Yeah, I'm
6
also
and 7.
I am also interested in contemporary art. I really enjoy going to art galleries. Are there many here?
That's very good. So interested in, enjoy going. Both correct. After words like, love, enjoy, know, these words that are not actions, but they are verbs, we call state verbs. We almost always, 99% of the time, use an ing. Enjoy going is correct. We're back to Tanya for number 8. Letter A, person A, number 8. Read the whole thing for us, yes?
Yes, I think so. To be honest, I don't really like modern art, but I can ask my boss. He's crazy about that kind of thing. I can ask him now if you like.
He's crazy about that kind of thing. So that means that he really, really, really likes it. And I think you're right. I think it's the best answer. We're back to Rebecca for 9. What do you think, Rebecca? Person B, number 9.
Number 9.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go now. I'm afraid that I'll be back at the office again tomorrow.
Okay. I couldn't
well,
hear you.
I need to go.
Good. I need to go now. That's right. Very good.
Yeah.
Number 9, not I want to go, but I need to go. And it can't be should because there's a to. You can't say should to anything. It doesn't exist. So need to is the only one that fits. Correct. And Raphael, what about the last one, number 10?
Oh, okay. I should get back to work. See you tomorrow.
I should get back to work. Excellent. If it was get on, it would be I should get on with my work. And then we don't have that choice. And go on doesn't make sense. All right. In that dialogue, you have all the key questions and some of the key expressions that we worked on in one place. You can also try it again on your own. The answers are on the last page. This we haven't really done yet, so we're going to actually see that right now in class. So let's do this. Business skills. I'm going to move forward to... This is where we looked at the key questions that you just practiced. And in the end, I had you... we had you listen for some key words like keen on, crazy about, interested in, the ones we just practiced. And we left off here, where you had to use this chart to talk about your own interests. Okay? So you've got I'm not or I am, really. You can really is an intensifier, so you don't have to say it. That's why it's in brackets. We're going to move on to a new skill, but I'd like for the new people just to hear you put together a sentence in this way, because it sounds very natural. I'm absolutely crazy about golf. What about you, Carmen? What about your leisure time? What about your interests?
I'm very interested in sports. And,
oh, yeah?
Yep.
Like golf?
No, not that one. Not at all.
Oh, okay. like what?
I like jogging, I like playing tennis, and I like going to the gym to work out.
So I like working out.
Mm-hmm.
I like going jogging. You can say jogging, but you can also say to go jogging, just like we say play basketball, go sailing, go jogging. We've got those patterns. Okay, excellent.
Okay, then.
Now, Carmen, pick a person randomly, and I want you to ask a question using this structure on the screen to ask about their interests. Pick someone randomly.
Okay. Okay, Cornel.
Yes.
Are you fond of cooking, for instance?
I'm not really. I am not really interested in cooking because my wife does it.
Oh, no.
I am lucky. I am lucky, boy.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Excellent. Cornell, same thing. Pick someone and see if you can ask a question in that structure.
Ahmed.
Mr. Ahmed at the end, are you there? Our friend from Saudi Arabia? Uh-oh, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. You have to pick someone else.
Okay, Tanya, the next person. Are you crazy about sport?
I'm not keen on sports. I like to stay home and play with my children. Just this. I don't like to do exercise.
Well, that could be exercise if they have a lot of energy. Could be a lot of exercise.
Yes, could be.
Running around the house. Now, Tanya, when we say a negative, we like to add those qualifiers and like really, because in English. So instead of saying I'm not keen on, we like to diminish it so it doesn't sound too negative. Here you could use a really. So say that again.
Okay. I'm not really keen on doing sports.
Yeah, I'm not really keen on doing sports. That's right.
Okay.
And if you don't want to use really, an alternative is that. So both of them will sound good. Really or that fit in this context. I'm not that keen on sports.
Okay.
Both of them sound good. Tanya, using the structures on screen, I'd like you to ask a question to someone who hasn't answered yet. Okay?
Okay. Let me see here. Carmen, Are you interested in sorry? Are you interested in museums?
Yes, I'm very interested in museums because I love art.
What's your favorite?
No modern art, ancient art, Greek and Roman.
And what museum would you recommend for us to visit?
British Museum.
The British Museum. That's in
Mhm.
Britain, isn't it?
Yeah, in London.
Ah, it's a little bit far. I thought you were going to say the Future Center in Valencia.
Not really. And we've got here a modern art museum in Bilbao. I think the Guggenheim. But I'm more interested in ancient art.
Ah, in ancient art. There's an ancient art museum here in Lisbon, actually.
Yes?
And it's got a Hieronymus Bosch. One big Hieronymus Bosch. That's the famous one. There's some others, but that one's the famous one. And I can tell you which one it is. It's one you'll recognize. I'll put a picture on the screen. Carmen, pick a person.
Mm-hmm.
Pick a person that hasn't gone, except not. Well, you can talk to Ahmed as well, but Ahmed has to write. He cannot speak, so he can write. Let's ask a question to Mr. Ahmed, and he can write his answer. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Are you crazy about computers?
Are you crazy about computers, Mr. Ahmed? Okay? I want you to write your answer and use the structures on screen. If it's a negative, add a really or a that. If it's positive, you can say it connecting the dots, basically. Okay? So write your answer for us, Mr. Ahmed. While you're writing, let me ask a question to Mr. Raphael. Mr. Raphael, are you fond of certain academic subjects like mathematics? Are you fond of mathematics and academic things?
No, I really don't like.
I don't really.
I am not really fond of mathematics, and perhaps sometimes I'm interested in physics, astronomy, but no more.
You're interested in physics and astronomy. Interesting. What attracts you to physics and astronomy?
Perhaps the most interesting is new news about discovering in astronomy or in physics.
Me too. What about the news about Ceres? Did you read about that today?
Ceres?
Ceres, the little planet that's between Mars and Jupiter. Did you read the news today?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Could you tell us?
As far as I know, I forgot the name of the probe, was able to fly around it and take pictures of it. So we have yes, another planet, a little one, tiny one.
Oh my gosh.
Because like over billions of years, all those little chunks of rock eventually got stuck together, and so I guess out there between Mars and Jupiter, it just hasn't quite finished because they're all sort of floating around. But they took pictures of a big one, and it's got this big, bizarre spot, and no one can figure out what it is. It's probably a McDonald's, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Some kind of big spot.
Very interesting. Oh.
By the way, I was kidding. It's not a McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
I was just kidding. Silence. Remind me not to practice.
Like a little hamburger in the middle of the space.
Exactly. Class, remind me not to practice my stand-up comedy in the classroom, okay? Because it just doesn't work. All right. So listen, that is a great structure for you to use. Remember the key idea. If it's negative, put in a really or a that. And Ahmed, your answer sounded good. You can also say a really or a quite if it's positive. quite is sort of like a little better than good. There's good and then a little better than good. So your answer was I'm crazy about. You could say I'm quite crazy about. Sounds even better. Sounds more idiomatic. Okay. Now what I want you to do is listen to how they exchange key information, because if you remember from last week, Mirella, Tanya, I bet you remember who Mirella was. Remember Mirella from last week?
Mirella.
Where was she from? Do you recall?
From Brazil.
Exactly. Mirella was from Brazil. And she's doing a work placement. Do you recall where she is now? Do you remember
she's
what
in
country?
Russia.
Not Russia, close to Russia. Not Russia. She's in Sweden, I think. I think she's in Sweden. Close, but not exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so she has this conversation with her boss. Every week or so, she's going to a different department and learning the ropes. And they're going to make some plans for outside of work. So I want you to listen to the rest of Mirella's conversation with Leif. Leif is her manager or whatever. I don't know if he's her manager or her liaison with the company, but something like that. So I want you to complete the missing notes when they exchange information. I want you to notice how they go about exchanging information. Okay? Extension number, something for an outside line, company number, etc. Give me just a minute. Hold on a second, because I have to open this on my computer, or I can't do the audio. Give me just a minute. It's opening slowly. Here we go. Okay, listen carefully. You can write the notes preferably on a piece of paper or something like that so you don't forget. Here we go. Leif says, "Oh, really? Look, before I forget, Mirella, next week you'll have a desk to work from. I'm sorry you didn't have a place this week." Mirella says, "Oh, it's no problem." Leif says, "Oh, and you have a phone and your own email address." Mirella, "Oh, wonderful. Let me write it down so I don't forget." Leif, "Okay, well, your extension is 351, and press 9 for an outside line." Mirella, "Okay, what's the company number?" Leif, "It's 0046 is the international code for Sweden, and then it's 096 745 6745. 096 745 6745. And your email is mirella_2@dupree.se. Mirella, "Is that S for sugar and E for egg?" Leif, "That's right." "Okay, well, I need to go, I'm afraid." Mirella, "Me too." "Oh, well, maybe I can give you a lift." "Oh, that would be great." Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you get the idea. You've listened to it once. Let's see if you were able to catch those details, okay? So, Jose, what was the extension number that you heard? What was the extension?
351, and I don't remember the rest of the numbers.
351 is absolutely correct.
Five?
That was the answer. You're right. 351. Yeah. That was right.
Okay.
Now, the next one is different. An outside line. Let's see if you got this one, Raphael. What do you have to press for an outside line?
I didn't get the idea.
Okay, no problem. Did anyone catch that one? What do you have to press for an outside line?
9.
That is correct. Press 9 for an outside line. Very good, Rebecca. Welcome to class, Anna Carolina. We just did a little listening, okay? And we're going to use some of these ways of getting information across in talking about leisure, networking, and making arrangements. You'll have the chance to listen again because we're going to do it together, okay? So, what about the company number? What about the company number? Cornell, I know you didn't get it. That's why I'm going to ask you. Cornell, did you get the company number?
No, I didn't.
I knew you didn't.
I don't remember. It is a Swedish company because email end of the email address was .se.
That's right. It was .se. That's right. Did anyone get the company number?
International Swedish something.
International code is what?
46.
46. Right. And Carmen, did you catch what Leaf said before the 46?
Yeah, it's 00.
00, right? To call internationally. 00. Or 00, if you like. All right. And so no one got the full company number, right? What about
I've
the
got
email?
it, but I've got it, but I think I've got something mixed up.
Okay, try it. Let's hear it.
Okay, 00, 46 for Sweden, and then 096 7456 745. But I don't know if that's right.
You're missing one. It was 096
Mhm.
745
Mhm.
6745.
That's what I said. No.
You did? Then you got it correct.
Generally, it is not true because the first two numbers for Sweden are 4-3.
4-3. But this book was written in
As far as I know.
2006.
Okay. So 46 is not for Sweden.
Well, according to this book, it is. I don't know. We can look up country code, Sweden. Let's see what it is. Double check. Anyway, this book is a little. No. It's
4-3 or 4-2.
No. It's 4-6. No. They got it right. Look, I'll put it on. If you Google for it, here. In Google, it says 4-6. So I think it's right.
Yeah.
You know, I used to live in Stockholm a long time ago, and I don't remember the numbers.
43 is for Austria.
For Austria. So apparently they got it. 4-6. This material is a little bit out of date, so you never know. Okay? But apparently it's correct. Okay, and finally the email. Before we get into how they made the information clear, let's see how many of you were able to get the email. Did anyone get it?
I didn't. Just the end of it.
Okay.
.se. But not
.se. That's right.
I think that's it. That's the only thing I got.
Did anyone else get it? Okay. I want you to listen one more time because it's really short. I'm going to do the whole exchange one more time and see if you notice specifically how they clarify information. That's what I want you to focus on. And then also, if you can, write the email. I want you to write the email in the chat window, and I'll put the answer as well. Okay? Listen again. Leaf says, "Oh, look! Before I forget, next week you'll have a desk to work from. I'm sorry you didn't have a place this week." Mirella. "Oh, it's no problem." Leaf. "And you have a phone and your own email address." Mirella. "Wonderful. Let me write it down." Leaf. "Your extension is 351 and press 9 for an outside line." Mirella. "What's the company number?" Leaf. 00. 46 is the international code for Sweden. And then 096 745 6745. And your email is Mirella_2@dupree.sc. Mirella_2@dupree.sc. Mirella says, "Oh, is that S for sugar, E for egg?" Leaf. "That's right. Well, look, I need to go, I'm afraid. Mirella, me too. Leith, oh, maybe I can give you a lift. Blah, 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 blah. They go off together. Okay, I want everyone to write the email that you heard in the chat window, and let's see if we got it right. Everyone writing? I hear some typing. I hear typing. I hear a dog. I hear typing and I hear a dog.
Doug is coming.
So nobody is writing their email in the chat window? Really? Ah, there's one. Tanya's doing it. Okay, very good. And does everyone have the same as Tanya? Carolina? Mirella? Okay, good, good. And the only thing I would say, Rebecca, now Rebecca, you're missing one thing. You're one thing. Tanya, tell her what she's missing. What symbol is she missing?
Underscore.
Underscore. That's right.
Again, please.
So underscore.
Underscore.
Like
okay.
this.
Okay.
Right.
Could you
Score
please
is
write that, please? Okay,
Oh.
yeah, sorry. Underscore is okay.
Right, that's right, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Mirella, now I guess Mirella can be spelled in different ways. I was spelling it like this. Hold on a second. Mirella. I was spelling it like this, but you people out there in Brazil know better than me if that's the right spelling, but that's how it's written down in my material. So it was Mirella underscore 2 at Dupree. Mirella underscore 2 at Dupree.se, and that is the answer as it's supposed to look. By the way, how could we have clarified the spelling of Mirella's name? Think about what they did in the listening we just heard. What did they do to clarify the letters? What did the speakers do to make sure the letters were crystal clear, class?
She asked like a egg.
That's right, right. And Raphael, sorry, we cut you off?
Making a comparison between the spelling in one noun or in another, Switzerland or...
Exactly. So Jose and I spell it differently. So if you were going to correct Jose, Raphael, how would you correct it so that he understood, doing what you just said? To correct it.
Decrease with I or with E.
Yeah, so my spelling is the right way. So how would you get him to understand? You have to say, I as in what?
I as in internal.
Internal. Okay, very good. So some word that's easy to understand. I as in eternal works. Excellent. Okay. Now, you're going to have a chance to practice. So that was one thing. You have to correlate the letter to some word or use the international NATO alphabet. Charlie, Foxtrot, Bravo, Delta Tango. If you know it, use it. Something like that. Okay, and then you had noticed there were a few other features, like we might say double. British English likes to say double. American English likes to repeat. So 00, British English, 00, American English. Either one is okay. There's no problem. And both Americans and English people will understand you no matter what you say. Now, what I want you to do is to write down 2 telephone numbers and 2 email addresses, and we're going to exchange these. Tell your partner your email address and your telephone numbers. Listen to your partners. Check that you both got them right. Now, it says write down 2. I want you just to pick 1 email, 1 telephone number. Probably you don't want to give your real email or your real telephone number because we're broadcasting live on YouTube, and you know I have millions and millions of followers, so they might all call you and email you. So I'd suggest you invent it. Okay, I would suggest you invent it. But let me do a quick example. So, give me a second here. You know, it's kind of hard to mix things up. let me write one down. Yeah, I'm gonna make one up. At yahoo.com. Yahoo.ch. Okay, Anna Carolina, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, let's experiment with you. I'm going to give you my email address, and I'm going to ask you to read it back to me. So if you like, you can write it, or just remember it. Okay, are you ready?
I'm not sure, but let's see.
Let's try. So it's it's John Q Public at yahoo.ch. It's John without the H. John Q Public at yahoo.ch. That's J as in Jaguar, O as in over.
Hold on, teacher, please.
Okay.
John. Repeat this.
Sure. Let me spell this for you. J as in Jaguar, O as in over, N as in night.
Yes.
Q as in the letter Q, like I'm standing in queue.
Okay.
Then it's public, and it's all together in one word.
All right.
At yahoo.ch. C as in cinema, H as in happy. Okay? So you can write it in the chat window, or you can just say it back to me. John Q Public at yahoo.ch. That is correct. Excellent, excellent. All right. So Anna Carolina, without giving your real email or your real phone number, because that would be bad, I'm going to match you up with someone in the room. Are you ready, Carolina? I'd like you to give your fake contact details, let them be fake, to Mr. Cornell. You're going to meet up with him later on, talk about business, okay? Are you ready, Cornell? Are you ready, Anna Carolina?
I'm not sleeping.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cornel.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I sent you a list with some supplies and they didn't arrive yet. So could you answer me back by sending me an email about it?
By sending me.
By sending me an email about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you jot down my email?
Your email or my email?
My email.
Yeah. Could you please tell me your email address?
Yes, it is Anna with just one N.
Yeah, Anna. Could you please spell it?
ANA.
Yeah.
GYM.
Anna, and after that?
GYM. Jim.
Sorry, Anna. I don't understand. Anna.
So try this, Anna. Try, A as in apple, N as in...
Okay. G as a dump.
G as in... It's got to be as in. It sounds better. G as in...
No, not G. D as a door.
As in door. You got to say as in.
Okay. G as in door.
Good.
I don't understand the last letter.
G as in door. Door.
Yeah, door, like the door of your
door.
house.
Yeah.
Door. Y. Y as in young.
Good.
As in young.
Good.
M as in monkey.
Monkey. Monkey is funny.
Is it true?
At
Yeah.
at Gmail.
Yeah.
Yes, it's right so far. At Gmail.
Dot.
At Gmail.
Dot what?
Dot what? We need the country.
Com.
No, not .com. The dentistry business. It's a complicated email.
I didn't understand the domain. It was dot what? One more time?
Brainstorm something.
Okay. Anna Jean at business dentistry.
Oh, it's not Gmail.
No, I changed it. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. At business dentistry. Business,
yeah.
Yes, business dentistry together. Dentistry.
Could you please spell it?
Oh no.
Yes.
We're gonna be here all day. Oh no.
Gmail was easier than it.
Okay. So just it. G is as in door. E as in.
Okay, Anna, it would be Anna, it would be easier to send it to me by email. Okay.
No. You are capable of it. G as in door. G as in door. E as in eagle.
Eagle. Good.
N as in number.
Number. Okay.
Number. T as in tooth or teeth. I as in Indian. S.
A little faster, Anna.
S as in steam or in smart.
Smart. Good.
T as in tattoo.
Same word. Use the same word. It's easier. Teeth and tooth.
R as in river.
Good.
Y as in young.
Excellent. Good.
.com.
.com. Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much. But I have got lost after
Dentistry. On a team at businessdentistry.com.
Yeah. Okay. Dentistry. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Thanks so much.
Sorry.
A little faster. Let's see how fast you can do it. Jose and Carmen. Carmen, as fast as you can. Jose, you're going to write it. Are you ready, Carmen? As fast as you can.
Are you ready, Jose?
Are you ready,
Yes.
Jose?
I'm ready.
Mine is very easy. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Carmen _Baker at
Common underscore Baker.
Common, no, Carmen.
Carmen. Okay, Carmen. Underscore. Yes.
Baker, like you bake the cake.
Caker.
No, baker. The one who bakes the cake.
Baker. Okay.
That's it.
At
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay, so put it in the chat window. Let's see it, Jose. Put it in the inside chat, if you can. Okay.
Okay.
Did you put it in the group chat? I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Very good.
Well done.
Wait a second, Carmen.
No. Baker is misspelled.
Yeah, spell it for him. Use the as in technique.
B as in Belgium.
B as in Belgium.
A as in what?
In an apple.
In apple, that's it. And then it's key like.
No, not key. No, not key. Say it again.
Oh, say K. Sorry.
K.
K
right.
like key.
Like kangaroo.
Like kangaroo too.
Good.
And then E like eagle. R like Russia.
B-A-K-E-R. Good. 5 letters. Did you get that, Jose? So you added an extra letter. Jose is sleeping.
You have to delete the I. That's the only thing you've got to do.
You got to delete the I. Wow, this is harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it is.
So look, here's the
takeaway. The email.
That's it.
Here's the takeaway, everyone. What I want you to remember. We have to stop. Remember, it's as in. You have to say that clearly, or it might be a little confusing. And here's my suggestion. Say the entire word, then say individual letters. So, John, J as in. So first they know what they're listening for, and then go to individual letters. Or dentistry. Oh, that's pretty big, right? So, but if you say it first, clearly, you can see that they're listening because they respond. Oh, okay, dentistry. Then if you need to spell it, go in there. D is a dog, right? E is an Edward. It's a good idea to have the alphabet letters memorized so that you're using the same ones over and over and over again. It makes it much, much, much easier. If you want to use the NATO code, right, just go to Wikipedia. It's there. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Tango, Delta, Foxtrot, whatever it is. I don't have them all. Okay? Okay, listen, sorry, we've got to stop now, but coming up in the next classes, I've got a special reading for you to do a little later in the week where we will vastly expand your vocabulary doing this reading and discuss an article. In tomorrow's class, we're going to pick up a practical use of some of what we've seen today and a grammar point as well. Still in the context of networking and making arrangements, but we're going to hone in on some details. Don't forget, I'm here every 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock GMT. So tomorrow there'll be a special speaking skills class. I haven't picked the topic, but I'm going to write up a description later today, and I'll send a tweet about it as well. Okay? That's it for now.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. Have a great day.
Thank you for the time, John.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.